Hey college football fans, Ryan McNeil for Athletes Unfiltered here. Here's an interview I recorded with Minnesota Linebacker Carter Coughlin at Big Ten Media Days. A fun chat about how he added 10-15 pounds of muscle this winter without getting too bulky and losing some of his speed. There's also a great story about how he went to an orphanage and got baptized and how that just helped him grow as a man. I also talked to him about PJ Fleck as a head coach, and there's a really cool story from last season he shared about how Coach Fleck just challenged him to be better in one area of his game and how that paid huge dividends for Carter and for the entire football team. You led the team in sacks last season. How do you build on a good previous season this season?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing for me is just that last year when I was pass rushing, I really didn't have moves. I didn't have a whole lot of experience pass rushing. I just kind of used athleticism, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And this year I've been able to break down the pass rush because of Coach West, who just came in. He's really broken down the pass rush and worked on fundamental differences that will change my game completely. So I'm excited to get out in pads and use those moves because, man, I've been working on them all offseason.
Now you added, what, 10-15 pounds this offseason?
Yeah.
How did you add that weight and the bulk, but not lose your speed?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is just making sure that what I eat is good food. You know what I'm saying? A lot of protein and a lot of carbs.
But good carbs.
Good carbs, yeah, exactly. That's the biggest thing. And the nutrition staff at Minnesota is unbelievable. And you know the strength coaches get involved in it heavily. Like when I'm not excelling in my weight enough, I have to come in at 6:15 in the morning and eat my breakfast in front of the coaches. So I mean, like they take it seriously. But just because of how I was created, I'm somebody that has a really high metabolism, so I need to be eating constantly in order for me to gain weight.
Now you visited an orphanage this summer and got baptized. What was it like doing that with some teammates, and what kind of bond does that form with? Was it Barber? And some other guys?
Yep.
What kind of bond does that form with you guys?
Yeah, well, I mean, those two experiences are stuff that are unbelievable to do with my teammates, and I think that just translates to us being leaders on the team as upperclassmen and showing the younger guys what kind of teammates we are, because it goes so much more than, or so much further beyond life than just football. And so, those moments are moments that are just going to stick with me. And we've always been really close friends, but those are two things that have just founded us in something way deeper than just football.
So, final question, you guys hop on there. You mentioned that bond. You've had a year with Coach Fleck. It can be a funny story. It could be an honestly impactful in your life story.
Yeah.
What's something about Coach that stood out from you from this past year and being your coach?
Yeah.
Because everyone does funny, but I'm sure he has some really good.
Yeah, he does.
One-on-one talks with you guys that make actual.
So, Coach Fleck told me, going into the year, I was really excited to pass rush. I felt good about it. And Coach Fleck told me he was going to keep me off the pass rush unit because he said my tank was too low. And so what he meant by that is I was getting too tired in practice. And so from there, I drew a sign that said low tank, put it on my locker. Every day before practice, I looked at that, and that was all I needed. And I did that for 3 weeks, and I proved to Coach Fleck that my tank wasn't too low. You know what I mean? But that was the kick in the butt that I needed from him to really just push me in. He's just unbelievable that way. He's so individual as a coach that he picks out things that you need to get better at specifically and push you in that direction.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.